So you talked about earlier, playing against, 49ers sons, but obviously I saw an interesting story about you. You used to date Jerry Rice's daughter. When you were coming up, you guys were childhood friends, went to prom together. So dads can be extremely protective, obviously, of their daughter. So I want to know, what was your relationship like with Jerry Rice growing up? Did he f with you at all? Was he like...
Terrified.
Yeah, he knocked you down.
Terrified. Remember the first time I went over, Jerry came out, had his chain on, no shirt, six packed up, and just gave me a head nod. And that was like the last time we talked for like 2 years. It was tough. It was scary.
And what Jerry was that? Was the Jerry with like the Floyd Mayweather Senior braids? What Jerry was that in his stage of his career?
He was starting to get those. Okay. He was starting to get those. This was
Mayweather Senior Jerry.
Late 90s. Yeah, they were starting to creep. They were starting to creep where they were, getting back there. But it was all. I was terrified, and I have a little girl now, so I understand. So you get it. Little punk little kid coming into the house, thinking he's dating a daughter and stuff. But I'll tell you one thing. When Jerry wasn't there, I was putting on his Super Bowl rings and everything.
Yeah, I was trying to spill.
I was going to that office. Damn, look at this thing. Oh, look at these gloves. No, but the family was awesome. They were all cool, and still friends to this day. And then when I got to, it was crazy. When I got to the league afterwards, we developed a relationship, and he became cool. I see him at the Derby here and there. Once I see him out and about, and he's been real cool as of late. But when we were kids, and I fully get it. I get it, Jerry. The daughter, but it was. I'm still a little nervous talking about it. It's Jerry Rice. He's a GOAT.
You were right behind him in
playoff catches and yards.
Well,
now that's something to think about. The kid that's dating my daughter, it's
creeping on my record.
Just like, you know what I mean? Like, that is.
And the crazy thing is, his records are insane.
Yeah.
If you just go down the list, that dude, the consistency that he put into the game, the length that he played at a skill position, I don't think it could be beat now because of the game and it's changed with all, how much we pass now. But it's pretty gnarly to just go down the stat list and see all his records.
Do you ever want, I do that when I look at like Jordan stuff, right? You look at all the technology, everything we're doing now for protecting, the players. And then you look back and you say, with less protection, how is these guys playing so long?
Yeah.
They're never missing games. Like Jordan is out of his 15 years, 11 games, played 82 games. And then, 1 year, 81, 2 of those years, 80. And it's like, wait, how did you do this? Right? And it just makes me think what are we missing that they were doing? Why do they have so much longevity plus us? Versus what we have now.
I think they were taking tablespoons of cement. Just tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now that you have information on load management and stuff, then it's almost like a crutch. It almost works against you.
Yeah,
back then they didn't know. They're just like, I'm hurt, but whatever. Let's go out and put the sneaks on and play. And it's very similar to football. You look at a guy like Derek Brooks, played middle linebacker for like 15 years, didn't miss a game. London Fletcher didn't miss a game at middle linebacker. These guys that played like that. That's lucky. There's got to be some luck in there, but these guys are also built different. And it could be because they probably hit more, so then they calcified their body. Now we barely hit, so now because of the practice rules, because the lack of hitting in training camp, you only get one padded practice a week. Like, these things are starting to see butterfly effects on in the game. Now a guy gets hit, now he's hurt.